Eden, next week my parents will be coming to town. Can you make sure to get things all prepared around the house for them?
Will do. Do you have anything you want me to pick up from the store for them?
Huh? I'm not talking about food right now. They're coming here to start living with you and I from now on.
Huh? Wait. What, Archer? We only had our wedding and all that yesterday, so this is just the start of our life together.
I know that, but who's the one who owns this house? That would be me. So it's my right to choose who lives here and who doesn't. My mom's legs are getting really bad these days, so you'll be watching over her from now on.
I'm sorry, but I can't be living with both of your parents right now, Archer. They are both nice people, but there is something a little scary about it. Just, I don't like the idea of living with your parents this early on into our marriage. Have you not felt off about them at all, by the way?
Are you trying to say there's something wrong with my parents? How freaking rude of you!
Are you even listening to me?
You are such a selfish and self-centered idiot! Don't you feel any bit of sympathy towards my mom who's having a hard time getting around? And my dad? It's already been decided that the two of them are going to be living here with us, so deal with it!
What is going on with you, Archer? Why are you acting all over the place about this? You just flipped out on me for no reason, then calling me names, and we only just got married. And besides, this house is too small for two couples to be living in it. What's going to happen when you and I have kids?
It's your job to think about a way to handle all that. Don't you dare let me down. I'm tired of talking about this now, so listen to what I've said. While I'm out of the house on my business trip, you clean it all up and get it ready for them to move in.
What is wrong with you, Archer? None of this is making any sense. At least I'm kind of getting an idea now of what kind of person you really are deep down.
Hey, Eden, what have you been doing for the past 3 days?
What? I'm the one that has a few things to be asking you right now.
Dad sent a lot more of their stuff over to the house, so make sure there's a room open and ready for their things. But what is all of this cardboard doing laying all around the floor? Do you not have any dang idea how to keep my freaking house clean?
Listen, Archer, since when did I say I agreed with those two moving in with us in the first place? I'm sorry that your parents just sent that first group of boxes over without me being okay with it, so I did what I could to get them out of the way. Now, if you're going to keep it up forcing what you want to do on me, then you take responsibility for the rest of this and clean it all up.
It's common sense for the freaking wife to listen to her husband. Women are all below men, no matter who they are, and that means they must always listen to us. Are you retarded?
What the hell?
We already handed in the paperwork to the courthouse, so you're legally my wife, my thing to control. So you will do what I want no matter what it is. But that doesn't only apply to me, but my parents as well. So make sure you're doing everything we ask. That's what it means to be a wife woman. Now, how was that? Are you all caught up on what you are to me now?
So in other words, the only reason you got married to me was because you've been looking for someone that'll be your slave?
That's absolutely right. Are you seriously shocked by something like this? That's the whole point of women. You were all born to become another one of man's toys. I hope you understand that clearly now.
Hello, Eden. Anna, I think the last time we talked with one another was at the company party, right? I think so. I heard that last week you had your wedding, right? Sorry for the late congratulations. Thank you, Anna. It was really only my husband and I there, so it all went over really quickly. He was saying that he wanted to have the cheapest wedding possible and one that could be done in 30 minutes, so that's what we went with. Is that so? I was a little sad hearing about the wedding and never getting an invitation from you, but it all makes a lot more sense now. Sorry about that. Did you hear about this from Terry then? I know he might have posted some things on his social media about it. That's where. He uploaded it during the most recent party, so I saw your wedding while I was there drinking. He was telling everyone how happy he was to finally be married. I see. Sorry that you got all down about things for a bit there, thinking you weren't invited. Don't worry about it. I have it all figured out now. I'm not just sorry about that, though. Oh, well that's fine too, Eden. Archer was always thinking about you, and he did say that he loves you, so I have no right getting all upset over that. I know you're not. Do you think the next time we have time, I can explain more about what happened to you? No need to. I don't want to hear about it anymore because I've already heard everything once. Oh, I see. You knew about my feelings for him, yet ended up getting married to him regardless. When I overheard things the first time about how you were going out with him and would get married, I was in shock. I'm sure overhearing all the details really hurt you then too, huh? Yes, it did. You knew how I felt, yet you went and started to date him, and then you went and married him. What happened to you, Eden? You and I had been friends forever, since high school all the way into the company, but you've changed a lot now, especially after what you did to me. Anna. I'm sorry. I really just wanted to text you to say congrats on the wedding. I'm sorry for all of this. Good night. Yeah, good night, Anna. Sleep tight.
Hey, Eden, I'm gonna be going over to my mom and dad's place to spend the night. Make sure to take care of all the boxes and everything here. And I want you to say yes, sir, every time I ask you something.
I can't believe there are more boxes and crap coming. You really think with all of this stuff, one single bedroom is going to be enough room for it all?
It'll be fine. How about that walk-in closet you have? Go ahead and start putting some of their things in there for me.
Wasn't that closet specifically made for me by you so that I could have all my clothes and such in there?
I don't care about all of your things, woman. I'd much rather care about what my parents have to put in there now than what a stranger like you could possibly own.
I can't believe how much of a 180 you did.
What? Your fault for being such an idiot and not realizing the kind of dude I really am. You still love me though, right? Then you can put up with all of this crap that you don't like from me.
Always acting like everything's about you and that nothing is wrong with any of the things you say.
What was that about me always being right? You know more than anyone that there used to be that girl at the front desk who loved me, and I was into her as well. I was just about to go for her and let her become my wife, but then you came into the picture and changed things around. It was crazy how fast things all changed in my heart. 1 minute I was thinking about tying the knot and everything with her, and the next I'm holding hands with you and handing you a ring.
Does this mean you're not satisfied with me? Then why did you end up coming after me instead of continuing to fall for her?
Compared to that girl up front, you made more money, and I like to have myself a bit of a fallback plan in case I don't want to work anymore.
All right then. That's enough.
All right, perfect. You finally get it. Now, if you don't want to be kicked out of my castle for good, you continue to be a decent slave for me and get everything I ask taken care of.
Hey, don't worry about that. I'm already out of your so-called castle now. I'm done listening to all that putrid crap that keeps dripping from your mouth.
What?
What I'm saying is, there was no need for you to threaten me with being kicked out because I left your house on my own.
Huh? The wife of all things left my house without even asking me? Hey, we only just got married, so you have some time yet before you're allowed to joke around like that. Now get back to reality here and start doing your job.
There is no getting back to reality for me there. How about you get real with me for a change and understand that I'm no longer living in that house? I'm sure when you come home tomorrow, you'll see for yourself.
Hey! What the hell is going on here? Why's all the furniture that was inside my house gone now? Explain this crap to me right now!
Why do I have to? That was all my furniture that I brought into your house when I moved into there, right? You should already be more than aware of that. I actually wanted to get new furniture back before the wedding, but you told me we could use all of mine and things would be fine. But hey, I left you that queen-size bed we ended up having to buy when we started living together, so you're welcome.
What the hell are you doing, Eden? You get the hell back here right now! It's not too late for you to apologize to me for all of this crap! I will gladly forgive you as long as you make it up to me tonight in bed.
I don't need your forgiveness, Archer, so you can forget about that apology from me. And to be pretty freaking honest with you, we're not even husband and wife.
What? What did you just mean by that?
I never actually went and handed in the marriage forms to the courthouse yet. You remember how you told me to take them in for you the day before the wedding because you were too lazy to leave the house? Well, I never actually went in and dropped them off.
Why not? You even told me that day you'd be going there to hand them in.
No way. I would never. If I legally tied the knot with you, then I'd have to end up divorcing you, and that would stain my reputation.
Huh?
Who the hell did you think would actually want to become another one of your things? Do I look like a toy to you or something? Well, I better not, because I'm no toy. What I am is a scheming woman who knew the right chance when she saw it and took it. I saw a chance to get close to a toxic, misogynistic man who thought he could just own any woman, so I took the chance to get back at him.
What the hell do you think you're saying to your husband right now? You really are the worst wife ever, an absolutely mannerless bitch!
I was never your wife in the first place, Archer. You can doubt that all you want, but there's plenty of reasons for why I'm not anything more than a stranger to you now. It had only been about 3 months since you and I first met, right? And many people were wondering why you were trying so hard to get married to someone, anyone for that matter, going around trying all these dating apps and the like, while also asking out others in the office and from other companies.
And so what?
3 other women, Archer. There have been 3 other women in the past 3 months that you've cheated on me with. You've really been having your fun while saying you've loved me.
You have that all wrong!
I'm pretty sure this is all very right. I have audio recordings, video recordings, and pictures showing you going out with other women while you were with me. I see now why so many people were talking about you trying so hard lately. Thank God my inside person was able to capture all this evidence for me. Anyway. While you had been out cheating on me, and then thought you were getting married to me, and then having a wedding, all before you turned around and tried to get me to care for your parents, you were cheating on me?
It's your fault for never being good enough for me and doing everything I said. If you want to start complaining about the things I did behind your back, then how about you come here and please me first?
Huh? No, thank you. I won't do any of that. You have all your other women to help you with that, right? You are so freaking gross, Archer, yet for some reason seem to think that the way you are is totally okay. I will say that the only thing binding you and I together right now is the engagement ring I still have, but I'll let you have that back. And the reason for you and I being done with is your cheating and misogyny. I will be getting a settlement from you for the cheating, by the way, so please make sure to have that paid to me soon.
Stop playing around with me, woman! Hey, where the hell are you right now?
Well, let me tell you, right now I am at the unveiling of my very new house.
New house? We don't have a new house that was built!
This is not your house, Archer. It is my house.
What? And when did you get around to affording and building your own house like that?
Archer, do you remember telling me about how you were going to be paying the advance on your house and then have me pay the remainder of the loan off? Well, I'm sorry, but you and I weren't married yet legally, so I had no obligations to do that for you. I have my own house now, so I'm not going to help you pay for yours. How about you pay the loan off on your house yourself? Please and thank you.
You freaking bitch! I'm not playing around anymore, you hear me? How the hell am I gonna go about explaining all that's happened to my parents now?
I don't really know, and I don't care. And with all of that out of the way, bye-bye.
You're gonna get it now, all right? Hey, where the actual hell are you right now?
Are you seriously still out looking for me right now? For not having any feelings of love for me, there must be some other kind of emotion you have now that's pushing you to find me. Must be anger, right?
All right, I'll go back home. There, now you can come to me, right? This is your last chance to be with me, okay?
You think I've been looking for a chance to go back to you?
Shut your mouth! Because of you, my whole plan has been put into ruin! I guess I won't really need any of your money, though, because I can always fall back onto that cute girl at the front desk!
Oh, you think that'll work out for you?
I have to say I am a lot more into you sexy-looking women, but I guess a cute, small-chested girl will do this time. Her face is still pretty nice. I'll get her to marry me right away, because I can just tell she's too dumb to understand who I really am. Honestly, I'm sure she still has feelings for me even, so as long as I play my cards right, she'll listen to everything I say. Hopefully she's not too dumb, though, for a wife. I guess if she does have a problem listening to me, then I'll just have to teach her a lesson physically. That'll be a whole lot easier for me, and it'll help me get all this stress out.
Shut your dirty mouth before I put a bar of soap in it.
Huh? What do you care? Are you getting all jealous about this?
You know that's not what this is about. Do you have any idea how much of a stain you are in this world society? Deep down, you are a monster that preys on women trying to make them your slave, also that you can be pleased and have some more money. The only thing I'd have to say you're actually good at is putting on a face to trick said women into following you. Seems everyone besides myself is so easily tricked by you and would happily fall into your trap, making things too late for them. And this time, you've started thinking about trying to prey on my friend.
I think you're gonna regret what you've done this time. Now you've gone and set me loose on such an innocent and stupid young girl, and I'm gonna make her all mine.
Shut the hell up, you bastard. That girl is one of my best friend's little sister. When she's not around to protect her, I am, and will do everything in my power to make sure she's okay. And that means I will not let some rampant freak like you get anywhere close to her.
What? Well, what are you talking about?
That girl is a bit of an airhead. She also happens to be a little thick-headed as well. But the thing is, she's just like my friend and is a very kind kid. She is too good of a person to be wasted on a pile of crap like you.
Wait a second. Does this mean the reason you came up to me and pretty much took my eyes off her was to...
You figure that out? I took that chance to get you out of her way as a way of protecting her, and then I wanted to use all that time I was with you as a way to gauge just how much of a dick you really were so that I could tell you later and tell everyone else.
How? How did you end up tricking me into falling for you?
I just had to not only show you fake love, but also do things to piss you off so that you'd stick around with me, but also show me how terrible you are inside.
And then you went and found out I was cheating on you? I see now, I see. So that's what all of this is about. You went and did all of that in order to protect your friend's little sister from my devious ways. And that's why this has happened? Great work, Eden, but that was too much work for nothing. How funny.
How is all of that funny to you?
Because to us men, cheating is like an honor among us. Every time we go out and cheat on one woman for another, it's like getting a medal, and the more one man gets, the better they look. But I get it. There are those who are freaking losers and say that cheating is bad and all that. However, I'm gonna tell you right now that all men are doing it and we're all enjoying it a lot. All of my friends do it and we love bragging about it to one another. We'll even take girls from one another and cheat. And do you know why we all do this, besides for the honor it gives us? We do it because it's so easy to fool you women. We can go through 2 to 3 girls a month and not give a single damn about them. And the great thing is, most women don't even care about us cheating either. They already know it's gonna happen, so why bother?
Yeah, right. Are you that screwed in the head or something?
I'm sure you don't see things the way the rest of us do, right? But I wonder how that little girl of yours thinks about it. I'm sure she still wants me, right? If so, then all I have to do is ask her out and bang, she'll give me a big okay.
You really are a freaking disgrace to pretty much all men that have walked this earth. I've made sure to talk with everyone already.
Huh? Who is this everyone?
Didn't I tell you that today my new house was being open to me? Well, there is this party going on here as my housewarming party. I made sure to invite all sorts of people to it so that we could all get together and enjoy my new place. For example, a lot of people from work are here.
What? Wait, I just got another message from someone else. What? What? Huh? You! What the hell is this, huh? All of my co-workers and my manager? Ah! Why is my phone getting blown up by everyone right now?
Archer, if you didn't know already, I'm a pretty outgoing person and happen to get along with pretty much everyone. And it seems to me like your manager loves to have parties for work and dinners as well. She is a pretty strong woman like myself and has had her fair share of misogynistic men in the office, so we both have gotten along pretty well.
Eden! Did you tell all of them about what we've been talking about?
Tell them? No, I never had to. They have all been watching it as it's gone on. I went and casted my phone to my TV, and we've all been sitting around watching this unfold.
What? What?
You really are the scum of this earth. Thank goodness I didn't invite Anna to come here today. But all the rest of the people here at my house are just like me, pissed off and horrified. Please don't think the office is a safe place for you to be anymore, Archer.
What the hell have you been doing to me? I'm gonna make sure this whole situation becomes a mistake for you. I'm suing you.
This all isn't a mistake on my part, though, considering everything here is the truth about you. So how would you go about suing me? Give it a try if you really think you can find someone that will support you in court. But I'm sure by the time you do find some lawyer stupid enough to help you, the news about you will be all over town, all over the state even.
Damn it, you criminal!
Wow, seeing you starting to realize the position you're in is making me happy, but I don't think this is the end for you.
Huh? What else is there to come? I'm already having to deal with this loan on the house now because you left. And I'm no longer going to be able to go to the office now because everyone hates me there. What more could you possibly have in store from me or steal from me? I'll make sure to divorce you, and I won't bother with that girl at the front desk.
You can't divorce someone you were never married to, Archer. Are you starting to lose your mind now or something?
Shut your mouth. You should already be happy with everything you've done to me, right? You can stop tearing me apart now, right?
Oh, I'm not done yet. You still happen to have this massive secret you've been hiding from everyone, right?
What?
I can smell the scent of fear on you because you don't want that secret to come out. I'm going to tell you right now, no matter how hard you try to hide a secret as big as that, there will always be that scent of fear on you. I was shocked, though, about the fact that your parents and you are working together in a rather off-putting line of work.
What are you going on about?
They tried to get me to join the business as well, and it freaked me the heck out. What do they mean by doing that kind of work to make people happy? You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Ah!
You do realize that kind of thing is a crime, right?
You shut the hell up! Shut your mouth right now about all of that!
You force those that need money to come work for you and take most of what they earn and then sell them to others for a high price.
We're just doing business!
No, because what you're all doing is against the law. You've been making people pay for women even, Archer. And I have the evidence to prove all of that.
Shut up! Shut the hell up already!
I can shut up if you'd like, but the police most likely won't. You do know that, right?
So this is what you were saving to tell me at the end?
That's right. Honestly, I thought that by keeping quiet about your secret until the very end, you come out with your hands raised and confess. Did you know that while living with you, it was so easy for me to gather the evidence needed? Because it was. That's why, throughout everything, from us first dating to me saying yes to marriage and that wedding, I made sure to get a move on, and that's why things happened in only 3 months. But at the end there, when you were trying to get your parents to come live with us, the ones running that ring, I couldn't do it anymore. I had all I needed. The evidence of both you being a total pile of garbage and your parents both running that business, so I was done. And thank God I got out of there when I did, or else I might have had to sleep in the same home as your mom and dad.
I'm sorry. I never thought that you were so smart you'd be able to catch on to what was going on like that. I didn't mean to cause all of this either.
Are you trying to play dumb now? I'm calling the police.
Wait a second, wait! Don't jump to conclusions here. Listen to my side of all this. Things were bad for my family, and things had to be done in order to take care of them along with myself.
Do you really think you're going to fool me after I had been living around you and seen your parents? All three of you loved your alcohol, gambling, and women. Even your mom was fine with playing a lesbian for a bit.
Please forgive me. I never planned for things to end up like that.
You might not have planned for things to end up that way, but that does not make you innocent in all of it. How many people did you end up tricking into working for you? How many women? Hey, answer me right now. If you want me to forgive you for what you did, then answer the damn question.
Crap. I'm so very sorry. I forced you into living like my slave, and I tried to take advantage of your friend's sister. I won't ever bother any of you guys ever again, okay? I'm sorry.
I see. Well, luckily, we already know the numbers, so you don't have to tell me.
What?
There have been more people than just myself looking into what's been going on, so even if you can get me to forgive you, will you be able to do the same with them? I don't think so.
Wait a second! What are you talking about now?
A lot of the people you tricked, lied to, played, have all started to come out about it.
No way! No, wait a second, please! You can't let this happen! Help me!
Nobody is coming to help your ass, Archer.
Ah!
You are going to prison for a very long time, along with the both of your crappy parents. And there the three of you can all think about the horrors you've put innocent people through. Have fun!
Wait, please, Eden, wait!
It's over for you, and you already know it. The police should be arriving any minute now, so try your best not to cause them too much trouble. I'm sure you're going to learn a lot from this now, Terry. Lol. Have you come to understand your position now? Lol. Aiden. Anna, what's up? What's up? You know what's up here. I heard all about what went down. Are you freaking kidding me? I knew something was seriously off. Ah, I see. So someone told you about what happened today? You are an idiot. Why would you do all of that dangerous crap? What would you have done had he actually taken advantage of you? Ever since my sister died in that accident, I have never been more afraid of losing someone in my life. If you were to be taken away by his family, then... Anna, I see now. Maybe I took things a little too far when I was with him, and afterwards. But Anna, you and I, and your sister as well. We all played with one another a lot, and we have so many memories that we share. This was all scary for me as well, and even before I started to go out with Archer, I was afraid. Afraid that you'd go with him and never come back. I know, but what you did trying to protect me. I'm sorry for worrying you so much. I didn't think I'd find out later that his family and him were all running such a business, so I thought by just getting him away from you, things would be alright. But luckily, I was able to hold my own against him, and got things to the point where I could expose him to everyone, and make sure he didn't harm another woman again. I know that it hurt you, what I did. But in the end, I was able to come out with so much evidence, and so much power over him. So really, you were trying to keep everyone safe? Yes, but you especially. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for taking things too far and trying to be a hero. Well, as long as you're alright, then I'm not worried about you anymore. Honestly, I'm happy you did what you did. But the next time you and I meet, we're going to have a very serious talk. I will thank you for a lot of things, but then I'm going to chew you out a little. Alright, that sounds good to me. Thank you, Anna. Both Archer and his parents ended up getting arrested for running their, well, to put it in simple terms, illegal men's club. It was far from just a shady operation. It was a full-blown criminal enterprise. They were involved in all kinds of illegal activities, from unlicensed gambling and serving alcohol without permits to the truly horrific crime of trafficking women. The full scope of what they were doing only came to light during the investigation, and the details were far worse than anyone initially imagined. At the core of their operation was a pyramid scheme that exploited young women. They would hire girls under the pretense of regular promotional work, selling products or offering services, but the real goal was to have them lure men into the club, subtly coaxing them to spend large amounts of money. The girls were pressured to bring in more women to do the same, creating a twisted chain of exploitation. Those who didn't meet the club's profit goals were threatened or intimidated into submission, but it didn't stop there. Archer himself was deeply involved in coercing and manipulating women, convincing them to become part of the operation. He used charm, deceit, and intimidation to control them. The court hearings were filed with testimonies from women he had deceived and exploited. Many of them spoke of how they were tricked into joining, only to be treated as disposable tools for the club's profits. Some of the stories were truly heartbreaking. Women who were blackmailed, physically threatened, or emotionally broken. In the end, Archer and his parents were charged with an extensive list of crimes. The charges ranged from human trafficking and soliciting women for business to money laundering, tax evasion, and physical assault. The prosecution didn't hold back. The amount of evidence against them was overwhelming. Financial records, surveillance footage, and dozens of victim testimonies. The court ruled harshly. All three of them were sentenced to years and years in prison. Though I'm not entirely sure of their exact sentences, one thing is certain. Archer's parents, given their advanced age, will most likely never live to see the outside of a prison cell again. The heavy fines and settlements they were ordered to pay left them completely bankrupt. They lost everything: property, assets, and any shred of reputation they might have had. As for Archer, he was hit with additional legal trouble beyond the criminal charges. Since he had cheated on me while we were engaged, I filed a separate lawsuit against him. Given the scale of the crimes he had committed, I had no trouble winning the case. I was able to secure a large settlement from him. It was a small victory, but it felt deeply satisfying to see him squirm and suffer the financial consequences of his betrayal. Naturally, the whole thing became a massive scandal. It spread like wildfire, first making it to statewide news, then eventually gaining national attention. News outlets had a field day covering the story, exposing all the gruesome details of the family's operation. The media ran story after story about the trafficking ring, the lawsuits, and the downfall of the once well-off family. Archer's name became synonymous with disgrace and depravity, and the public's disgust with him was palpable. On top of everything else, Archer lost his house. With all the settlements and legal fees, he was drowning in debt. To cover what he could, he was forced to sell his home at a loss. But even after that, he was still in the red, with massive outstanding loans. With the criminal record and financial ruin, it's hard to imagine how he'll manage to live once he gets out of prison. Unless the banks decide to freeze the interest on his remaining loans, he'll probably be crushed under the weight of his debt for the rest of his life. Meanwhile, my own life has finally found some stability. After everything I went through with Archer, it felt like a miracle to finally settle down in my new house. The peace and security of having my own space again brought me a sense of relief I hadn't felt in years. No longer having to look over my shoulder or deal with the chaos he caused was liberating. This time around, I've made a promise to myself. I'm going to spoil Anna far more than I ever did before. She's been my rock throughout everything, even when I unintentionally hurt her a few times. To make up for the pain I caused, I vowed to give her all the love and care she deserves. Whatever she wants, I'll do my best to provide it. She asked for my forgiveness gift in the form of being completely spoiled, and I am more than happy to oblige. I often find myself thinking about her older sister, who tragically passed away. I imagine her looking down on us from heaven with a warm smile, knowing that her little sister is safe and loved. I truly hope she's at peace, comforted by the fact that I'm doing everything I can to protect Anna. I want her to know that Anna will never be alone, and I will be by her side for the rest of my life. Of course, I'll also make sure Anna finds the right man to fall in love with. I want her to be with someone who will treat her with the kindness and respect she deserves, a proper man, unlike the filth Archer turned out to be. And when that day comes, I'll be right there, walking beside her, making sure she's surrounded by love, security, and happiness. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.